together. The kids are napping right now. I have like a second to myself. I've had one of the hardest 24 hours. Khaos got some crowns put in, 8 to be exact. Yeah, we did the thing. We got his teeth fixed. Khaos's teeth are really close together, and especially in the back. To the dentist when he was like 3, and he didn't have any cavities. And then time flies when you're a parent, when you're a mom too, when you work every day. And I didn't take him to the dentist for 2 years. I noticed a black dot on the bottom 2 teeth, and I was like, oh shit, you have a cavity. Like, let's go to the dentist, get a filling, it'll be fine. What I thought was one little cavity ended up being a cavity in between both of his back teeth molars. Because it's in between, that means it affects 2 teeth. So he had 8 cavities altogether. One dentist, and it wasn't with our insurance. It was gonna cost us $10,000 because Kai also needs to get some work done. And then this whole process has taken probably about like 5 months. Yesterday we went in, he got 8 crowns on all his molars. He woke up and was like, what the fuck is in my mouth? You know, like, I don't like this. The anesthesia went great, the procedure went great, everything went as planned. Pain isn't the issue, it's that he is like having some feelings about like having all this stuff in his mouth. He's telling me he doesn't like it. I'm also a little overwhelmed because I didn't think he was gonna get 8 crowns. I thought he was gonna get the 4 on the bottom and then get fillings on the top. Having like a lot of guilt when I saw all the metal in his mouth. I'm just like, wow, like this is my fault. So he needed to be flossing, and I wasn't. Like, if I'm being honest with you, like I wasn't flossing his teeth at all. Like I didn't think it would be able to, like I didn't think it would get to this point, especially like at his age. Like he's only 5. And it was just like really overwhelming. And then like I was just getting all these feelings of like, just gets like the shit end of the stick a lot. He was born with 2 birth defects, and 1 we're still dealing with. He had a surgery last year for it and it failed. To deal with anything, but once he hits like 12, 13, we're gonna have to do a whole 3 to 4 stage surgery and like skin grafts, and it's gonna be really intense. They also told me that he needs to get his tonsils removed because they're basically touching in the back, and he's not sleeping well. So it was just like really overwhelming. I didn't know if I was gonna send him to school today because I was just like, fuck, man. Like meltdowns throughout the day, like when he wasn't distracted, just being like, oh, I don't like this, I don't want it, like when am I gonna get it taken out? Also noticed that like he was better when he was distracted. So I'm like, okay, well maybe going to school will be better for him. With his friends, he's gonna be in class. He's not gonna be able to think like so much about his teeth versus like if he's at home, like that's all he's gonna fucking think about. But took him to school and we like pull up to the school. And he goes, Mommy, I can't go to class. And I was like, why? Like, we gotta go to class, you know? And he's like, I don't want my friends to see the silver in my mouth. And I literally almost lost it. Nobody can even see that you have silver in your mouth. The only time we can see that you have silver in your mouth is if you're like yelling or crying, or, like really opening your mouth. Like the reason you can see it in the mirror is because you're going, ah, and then you can see like the back teeth. And then when I got to his class, he was just a little bit nervous because I like to walk him to his class, and I told his teacher, I was like, please let me know, like if he is not feeling emotionally well, like I will come pick him up. And the second I got in my car, I just started bawling my eyes out. I was like, this is terrible. Like, this is my fault. Like, it was my responsibility to make sure that his teeth were clean, that he was eating properly, to make sure that his teeth were healthy and clean. Such a huge lesson for me, and the only reason I'm so grateful it happened now is that now I can make sure that like we are taking care of his fucking teeth, like brushing 3 times a day, flossing, not eating a bunch of snacks. We're done with candy. This has just been so traumatic for me, how like really our whole family. Like Kai can even feel the vibes. Dean's also sad because like literally today I don't even know why I'm doing my makeup, because I have been crying every hour. Got home from school, he told his dad that he didn't talk a lot today because he didn't want anyone seeing his teeth. He took a nap and now he's feeling better. We've been taking him to Target so he could play on the Switch at Target because it's like his favorite thing to do. You know, we're gonna get through this as a family, and he's not the only kid. Like, it's literally crowns. And I keep telling myself this too. It's like, kids get braces, kids get retainers. Like, this is normal. I have been showing him like ASAP Rocky at the Met had these like grills in the back of his teeth, and I was just like, Khaos, look it, this is fucking ASAP Rocky, and he looks so cool, and he has silver in his teeth too. Like, you're just as cool as him. Hopefully things will start to settle in more, but it's only been a day.